Hi, and welcome to Moisturizing with Grace. I'm Grace. You know how sometimes you just wake up and it's like overnight, every hair follicle got pumped up on steroids and grew, and it's just a mess, and then you know you got to do something about it? Yeah, the same thing happened with my neck. One day I woke up and noticed it had grown and crinkled. It kind of looks like, well, let me show you. Take a piece of aluminum foil, ball it up, try to spread it out. That look that you get when you spread out crinkled up aluminum foil, that look? Yeah, that's my neck now. So when I was done going through the 5 stages of grief and sick of wearing turtlenecks all year round, I knew I had to do something. So I got on Amazon.com and I searched for neck cream. I was amazed at how many choices of neck cream are out there. Even more amazed by the names of some of these products. My 2 personal favorite, Premier Dead Sea Luxurious Anti-Aging Neck Cream. Really? You want to have the word dead in the name of your skin product? That's a good marketing choice? I don't think so. And then there's Dove Pro Age Neck and Chest Beauty Serum. Pro Age. Doesn't pro mean for or in favor of? So I want a 4-age product for my neck? Hell to the no. No. Why can't we have some truth in advertising and have a cream out there that's called Your Neck Looks Like Crap and This Might Help cream? I would have bought that. Couldn't find it available. So I found one that seemed to have the qualities I was looking for, and it also was age reversing. Ladies, this product works like a charm. I now have 3 chins, just like I did when I was a baby. Worth every penny. So I got this cream, and there was a whole lot of money in a really little jar. So I thought, let's read the directions on this. So I'm reading it, and it says to rub it on your neck and décolleté. Now, the décolleté is your lower neck, which reveals your cleavage. Ladies, when you have a grande décolleté, you may have to go rogue and not follow those directions. Just show the manufacturer a thing or two. Go out there on a limb, because if you actually use it as instructed, you could polish off a new jar of this every 3 days. And at that rate, in 5 to 6 months, you would have paid on cream what you could pay for the real deal. Might as well have the cosmetic surgery, right? So, be smart about this. So I do use it. Does it work? Hard to tell. My eyesight's getting poorer as I get older, so I'm not sure if it really is looking better or if I'm just seeing things. I don't know. But I do know that I really like the word décolleté. It's not a word you can just drop into everyday conversation, but I'm going to add it. I'm going to add it to my repertoire of other French words. So that now includes croissant, beignet, creme brulee, bidet, and décolleté. And those will all come in handy the next time I visit my local French pastry and bath shop. Ladies, as I reflect on how my skincare routine has changed over the years, it makes perfect sense why I have to get up at least 30 minutes earlier than I used to. Let's just start with the shower, shall we? I remember several years ago deciding to switch from a bar of soap to body wash. So I went to Bath and Body Works, and I was at Walmart. They were rolling back prices again. I was on the aisle opening all the lids, sniffing it. People walking by probably thought I was crazy. but I didn't want anything too perfumey. And so as I'm reading, I realized that some claim to moisturize and exfoliate. Now, how does it know which to do first? My luck, I'd buy a stupid one that would moisturize before it exfoliates, washing half the qualities down the drain. I mean, ladies, we know you have to let it go and then glow, right? Ooh. Hey, that's a line I might be able to use on another story. Well, or not. So I was just not convinced I'd get a smart enough one, so I didn't get one of those. But I landed on one that said it would moisturize, deeply penetrate, improve elasticity, relieve dryness, and brighten dull skin. And, my skin was getting boring, so I thought that brightener component was the way to go. So I bought that one. And I also remember thinking later, well, if I'm not thrilled with it, given those qualities, it might work in a part of my body a little further south, if you know what I mean. But then I was reminded of the soap component of the body wash, and I thought that tingling sensation might be a little more than I bargained for. So rest assured, I only use that product as directed. So, we're starting in the shower just with the whole body wash. And then as I get out of the shower, honestly, it would be best if I could just immediately dip myself into a vat of extra thick, anti-aging, wrinkle-reducing moisturizer. But I'm not set up for that. So I dry off and I, walk on over to the vanity and I kind of take a look at my products. And I start with, the leave-in conditioner. Now, I used to never have dry hair, quite the opposite. Now I have this high-maintenance straw that's just, costing me a fortune. So I put that stuff in and leave it there. And then I pick up my lash serum. Now, you might be thinking, well, what do you need lash serum for? You wear pretty thick glasses. I don't think anybody can really tell the length of your lashes. Well, here's the thing. When I am anxious, I have a bad habit of, kind of pulling at my eyelashes. So they're now pitifully thin and stubby. So I kind of look at the lash serum as an immunization, something to kind of prevent the loss of lashes due to exposure to the yank. And so, like a lot of immunizations, it requires the occasional booster shot, which I do in the form of a Jell-O shot. I find that, the grape and cherry work great. And if you're at work and you're having your lunch and someone comes into your work area, ladies, it just looks like you're having Jell-O with your cottage cheese. No one's the wiser. It works great. Telling you, if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. Just don't go crazy, even if it's the sugar-free kind, okay? So I've got the lash serum. I think it's working. Just ridiculously slow, but you should see these eyelashes. I got to give it a couple years, I think. And then I use, I guess it's called regenerating serum for my face. I think it works. I'm finding myself, as I get older, strangely attracted to anything that says regenerating on it. It's like, mine, gimme. Oh, my precious, gimme. And so I put the regenerating stuff on. I guess it's good, yeah. But one thing I'm extremely conscientious about is SPF 70. I will not go out of the house without that. Several years ago, I plunked down some really good money to have these small spider veins lasered off. So the doctor used this small but deadly weapon to literally burn my face. But I was pretty pleased with the results. And I was told to really start applying that SPF on your face when you go out. So I went with the SPF 70. I'm kind of fair skin. And, it works, but I find it strangely odd that I paid money to have my face professionally burned, and now I pay money to make sure the sun doesn't burn it. Does that not seem a little bit odd to you? But, that's what I do. And then, of course, we've got, the neck product that we've kind of talked about. And really, I'm not sure if it's the product that's kind of firming the neck or these little one-finger kind of karate chops that I use to, put it on. Maybe it's this neck massage thing I got going that's really doing the trick. I'm not sure. And then I put lotion on my hands and my elbows. Now, I know it's hard to see my elbows, let alone feel them. But ladies, trust me when I tell you that these are some soft, smooth feeling elbows. But who gives a shit? I mean, when's the last time you read or heard somebody remarking about how sexy somebody's elbows were? But yeah, that's what I've got going on, is some nice soft elbows. But, I don't mind using this in the morning because the product I use contains oatmeal. So I get soft skin plus breakfast, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, who doesn't like that? So it works out great. And then finally, when I have an extra 10 minutes, I'll use foot balm for my feet. Ladies, I got big feet. I like to say I have a solid foundation for my frame. So it takes some time to slather that much real estate. But a little tip I want to share, lesson learned, not a good idea to slather your feet up with some kind of cream and then immediately put on a higher heel sandal. I mean, you're lucky if all you do is break your ankle. So just don't take any unnecessary risks. So really, we're talking about product, head to toe. Does it work? I don't know, but I guess I don't mind spending a little bit of money for a container, or 6 of hope. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is it's like they say, getting older is not for the faint of heart wimps. It is a commitment of time, money, jello, and a whole lot of vanity space, right? But we can do it, ladies. We can do it. Listen, thanks for taking a mini pause and joining me for some sit-down comedy. Until we meet again, take care.